and welcome to the Pika Pod, Pokemon's Prime Podcast. I'm your co-host, Morris Levy, aka Professor Leafy, joined with my wife and my fellow co-host.
Hello, ciao, and buongiorno. It is Jen here with you on this very snowy blizzard snowstorm nor'easter of 2026 day.
I'd say so, yeah, for sure. We got what's that? Up to 2 feet coming in, light powdery snow right now, but who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Looks fun.
Mm-hmm. Definitely looks fun. So fun. We're gonna jump right into this episode. We're doing, I guess, an episode back to back here. Um, we're recording from home because of the snowstorm. We have been told to stay off the roads.
Yep. And the state was like, "Oh yeah, 45 miles an hour if you're gonna have to go anywhere." Most things close today at 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
and then won't open tomorrow or might open tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
Schools have been canceling.
Yep, all schools are canceled.
So there's
already.
gonna be a lot of kids at home tomorrow playing Pokemon.
Yep. And then don't know. Not much else.
So,
Oh,
how are you doing with everything? We just finished Birmingham Regionals.
this is true. Yes, exactly. Uh, it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. Dragapult won this one apparently with Birmingham.
Yep.
It looked like a close matchup and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We had some interesting matchups. I don't know. Something like that.
It definitely, kind of like a chill day. We were watching the Birmingham Regionals. I was sitting here coloring while we're watching it. We tried to watch the other one, the
Right.
one in
That's
Mexico.
Merida. Yeah, Merida is also happening this weekend, as well as Auckland's special regional or special event, SPE,
Mm,
which is a special event.
mhm,
Normally, SPs are held where they can't pay out money or they can't it's deemed like gambling from the government, so they have to change it to be a SPE and they can gain points and then I think just only prizing, but there's no money paid out, I believe.
mhm.
And there's only certain countries or regions where SPEs are held, normally like Mexico or LATAM, Southern America, uh, some other regions like that
Mhm.
for SPEs, or Australia, since Australia normally OCIC is not a thing anymore since after COVID, the Oceania International Championships,
Mm.
which was like 2019 and before normally, and it hasn't happened since.
Okay, so we tried to watch Merida. I'm sorry, but I couldn't watch it. It's one of those streams like it was a top-down view of the table. We were watching the seniors final. No commentary, no sound, no nothing. So you kind of forget that you're watching it.
Right.
You kind of don't know, like, unless you're fully paying attention, you have no idea what's going on.
They have the nice graphics and stuff, but the lighting and the table setup was not ideal for sure.
So bright.
Yeah, it was the white balance was off. I'm sure Mahone would have a field day about the color contrast and the white balance of the camera. But essentially the stream was kind of a non-starter. I'm thankful to have a stream finally from Karma Beam, but still it's very lackluster. You know, it's not like an official normal like Pokemon production where we have casting, we have quality tabletop content, we have top-down view, we have the perfect white balance and everything's been tested. and an overlay, like never mind the overlay, even just like some kind of like commentary might be nice.
The commentators for Birmingham were like two of my favorite commentators.
Oh, it's
That
right. Yeah, we got the goated pair of Shy Burton and Ross Gilbert, right? And then I like Joe Bernard. He's fun. But yeah, I know. Great pair of like Bert or Shay Burton
Mhm.
and Ross Gilbert, the Wassy. He's always really fun to listen to. Yep.
I just like hearing the accents and
Oh, for
them
sure.
describing some things.
Definitely. Yeah, I know. So I think like one of them has like a very heavy Cockney accent,
Mhm.
and you can tell, and then the other one's like almost the same. It's so different from what we're used to listening to in, I guess, the United States, where we have like our vernacular and our way we talk in America versus like British English, which is it's like a little bit slang. It's a
Mhm.
little bit very different, different like terms, mannerisms, spellings. If you want to get into that, like color, like
If you're watching any EUIC or any England regional and you're having a hard time understanding these guys, go and watch the original Top Gear UK.
oh, that was good. Yeah, it's always good.
After a couple episodes, you'll start to understand them. We used to watch Top Gear USA all the time, UK all the time. We also used to watch Top Gear USA with Tanner and Rutledge
Hmm.
and Adam. Those were that was the good
That was a good
group.
combo. Yeah, that was a great
That
combo.
was the great combo.
They had a lot of synergy together. Uh, the original Top Gear UK
Mhm.
group, but really the show either is make it or break it with the
Mm.
the hosts only because they lack the synergy or they don't have like
Mm.
the synergy you're looking for, like joking factor or like comedy or they're kind of bouncing ideas off of each other.
The last Top Gear, just like a whole season of it, they weren't bad.
True.
They weren't bad. Was that like Mathieu LeBlanc
That sounds right. Yeah.
and like two other? They weren't bad. It's all about like, can you really hear these guys and imagine these guys are real friends? And with the commentators for Birmingham, these guys really bounce off each other, and you can really tell that they are like outside of commentary, they're friends. They know each other.
True. Yeah, exactly. Like they've probably seen each other at many events in the past, or they've worked many events also in the past too.
Mhm.
And that really speaks a lot of volume for the quality of the production, essentially,
Mhm.
because they understand, what the next one might say or the ideas that they're thinking of,
Mhm.
and instead of like being really fast with their analysis of the game, they're actually deeper diving into it.
Mm. So enough about commentating.
Sure.
What did we think of the meta for Birmingham? What did we think of the top 8 for Birmingham? What did we think of the list? Charizard took over this regional.
It did, that's right. There was, I think, 5 Charizard Pidgeot box or Charizard Noctowl
Mm.
for Birmingham. So, like, they call it like Terra box or Terra Zard, essentially. So, because the different engines essentially got like either like post or current rotation lists ideas of Charizard. Like Charizard doesn't survive rotation, but it does survive like with like the Noctowl engine
Mhm.
and like a lot of other ideas to search out the deck or search out what you're trying to achieve essentially
Mhm.
in the deck. Um Charizard's been on a tear recently. because it has, a ramping damage output. It has a good matchup into certain big heavy hitters with like 300 HP, 340 HP. A
Mm,
lot of these mega boxes, you can easily one hit KO, whereas
mm,
other ones, like unless you're Goldengo, you're
mm.
really not hitting those big numbers.
I still see the Guardies on the list.
Mhm.
Dragapult's still big on the list. I see for number 4, Mega Absol EX
Right.
box. Was that Ford's list?
That is based off of, yes, towards Absol Kangaskhan box, the fourth seed. These numbers are in seeds.
Okay. Mhm.
So Ethan Wild was seed number 1, and he actually won it all with the Dragapult Dust Noir,
Mm,
or Pult Noir sometimes, as some people say.
interesting.
Mm. But I think top 4, I believe it was Dragapult, Charizard, uh, I think Emma Hagen
Mm,
made it to top 4 with the Flareon box,
okay.
right? And then like one
Yeah.
one Guardy snuck in, I think, into top 4, I believe.
Mm,
But yes, it's amazing actually, like Goldengo's making it somehow too. Like it's easy to hit the big numbers
mhm.
unless stuck in the out with the Toad Scroll shutting
Mhm.
down the entire engine.
Have you played any of the Charizard decks on live on the ladder? What do you think of them?
Not in quite a while actually. I've been Honestly, I've been maining Crustle still. I really like the Crustle EX. Build your own Crustle with the luxurious cape. And I really have been playing, honestly, G Rand's Crustle EX on the ladder exactly from, I think it was Seattle last year or something, like not that long ago. But it was great list. It has the answers to everything. Mist energy.
Mhm.
You got the, like, what's that? Defiance band? No,
Mhm.
not Defiance band. It's the rigid rigid band.
Okay.
You got like two luxurious capes to make
Mhm.
build your own Crustle
Mhm.
EX. And there's an answer for almost everything. The only thing I really struggle with is the Megalopony, because that has the shred attack, and it goes right through any kind of walling wall or safeguard ability, as they call it. I call it walls because it's a wall. You can't smack through a wall.
Yeah.
But Pokemon today, I saw they had a jargon thing. They're like, oh, safeguard. And it's like, oh, you mean walls. Okay, got it.
Safeguard. Okay, here we are coming
It's
up with more confusing stuff for different decks. I mean, if it's a wall deck, it's a wall deck. If it's a stall deck, it's a stall.
Yeah, sure. Of course, yeah, I know. Well, so the safeguard ability is based off of a much older card. I believe it was Suicune from Black and White,
Mhm.
right after Heart Gold Soul Silver, and that blocked any EX from attacking through it.
Okay.
And that's where the term comes from.
Mm.
But really, like a lot of people just know it as affectionately as walls,
Mm.
because that's what it does. No one's gonna punch through a wall. You can't punch through a wall.
No. No.
Don't do that. Don't do that, kids.
My coworker, one of my coworkers, ex coworkers, used to try it. He tried to do that one time, and he broke his hand. So, kids, don't do it, or you'll break your hand.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so with Birmingham done, we're gonna go back over to an older regional, which is Toronto, because we didn't go over it the last episode.
That's right. Yep. That's right. I almost forgot actually. So Toronto, January 17th, 2,270 Masters. Scarlet and Violet through Phantasmal Flames. Somehow the openness of having Phantasmal Flames really didn't change much of the meta at all.
Okay.
Like, no one really had huge innovations with Phantasmal Flames being legal, which was kind of sad, actually, because we got, what's that, Grimsley's move. We got, was that the was that Risky Ruins? A lot of like for like dark type, and then we got Wondrous Patch too.
Okay.
The only things that really came out of the Phantasmal Flames, like as far as I knew, were like we finally got like the Mega Diancie for the Gardevoir matchups,
Okay.
and we got a lot of new options. I think for probably just Guardy or like oh yeah, of course yeah the Goldengo and Rocks being legal and more buffed. Maybe I don't know.
Okay.
Not a whole bunch, no. But so let's see. Top 8, 1 Goldengo,
Mhm.
4 Dragapult,
Mhm.
1, 2 Guardy,
Mhm.
and Raging Bolt. Right,
Course.
yeah, which no one saw coming. I guarantee you no one saw coming for Raging Bolt.
The funny thing with Raging Bolt is we were listening to why can't I think of the podcast right now? But Andrew Mahone
Tag team.
Tag Team, thank you. We were listening to Tag Team and Andrew mentioned Raising Bolt in Tag Team because he was thinking of changing to it. And the guy shot him down for that. So I'm glad he stuck with Galingo. I'm glad he played that out. We watched his vlog on that.
Right. Yep. It's important to stick to what you're good at or just what deck you're comfortable with, even
Don't
if
change your deck at last minute.
here's the I know the big problem is like when you change your deck or you're just like going with the group, you're not becoming your individual self and you're not enjoying it, right? So like if you're not enjoying yourself, then why do it?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Like I don't understand these groups of competitive players who are like, well, you're playing Gardevoir because we're all playing Gardevoir.
Mm-hmm.
Or, we're all playing Goldengo. Why don't you play Goldengo too? And it's like, it's not for you. It's not for everyone, Like,
If you all agreed that you want to play Gardevoir
uh huh.
and you're all good at Gardevoir,
Sure.
fine, play it. If you want to change one or two cards in your deck to make yours a little different and it makes it easier for you to play,
Hmm.
it's fine. But do not change your whole deck.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
When you stick to your deck that you are good at, you get good at, the more times you play, the more reps you have, the better at this deck that you become.
For sure. Yep.
AKA, this is what happened to our friend here that goes to the local college that he won a regional last year with Gardevoir
Yeah, it's true.
because he stuck with Gardevoir instead of changing it out at last minute, which he's done at regionals before.
Yeah, other ones, yeah, for sure. I know. I saw in a tweet he did. It was like, I wish I played Gardevoir, like, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like the same 60 he was gonna play or something,
Mm-hmm.
and he like changed last minute. It's like, you get better over time, and that's why like, you see Henry Brands, Gardevoir on paper, always that deck, or like Yella Van Camp. He's always been playing Goldengo and he'll probably always play Goldengo until it rotates. Or today, for example, we had Oyvind or
Mm-hmm.
Oven who played Charizard and he did really well, like so he played Charizard at the last Birmingham, did really darn well,
Mm-hmm.
and today he played it again.
Sometimes Charizard, like if you love Charizard, play him. If you
Yep.
love that card and you believe in that Pokemon card, play it.
Yeah.
Just like Tord did with his Absol deck idea.
Yeah, the mega box.
If you like that idea, go for it. besides all this with
Mhm.
Toronto, do we want to talk about the craziness of Toronto before all of this even started? We watched Farhool's
Oh yeah, the travel vlog. Yeah.
vlog like we always do.
Yeah.
We still love your vlog, bro. There was plane cancellations.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
There was major delays
Hmm.
because snow.
Yeah, it was. I know. Really unfortunate timing with Toronto, and you know, I thought about going, and I knew it was gonna be not great timing and stuff. Like, of course, incoming snowstorm. It's winter. It's Canada. It's gonna be cold. And Jen talked me out of it probably
Hmm.
because I knew it was not going to be fun. But yes, a lot of players got their trip canceled or severely delayed, leading to either like non-starter or just like drops. And like you couldn't play
Had to find different flights
right.
because his got canceled completely.
I almost forgot about that.
And he was thinking of driving up.
See, one of our locals actually drove up and then he took the train from like Quebec to Toronto or something, or like halfway there and then the rest of the way there or something.
Mm-hmm.
Really smart. I didn't even think about that.
Mm.
Like, if I was closer in his group, I probably could have like hitched a ride or something and then took the train the rest of the way, and that would have saved a bunch of aggravation, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want to bother like, the bus to the plane
Yeah,
to
but
the
then
taxi to the
what do you do after when it's all done? You have to come back by a certain time if you
right.
have work,
Yeah, most people do. I
and
know.
then you gotta
It's true.
hope that it doesn't snow or sleet or anything. Pokemon, I get it that you want stuff in Canada. I love that you put these stuff in Canada. Quebec, Toronto, Vancouver,
Montreal. Yeah. That'd
Montreal.
be nice, yeah.
But in the middle of winter, no.
I know.
Put me in Miami.
Well, Florida is happening, but yeah, I know. I know. Like summer is Canada, okay? And then maybe like the winter is like the warmer areas would be nice, okay? Yeah, that'd be fine.
Be in Atlanta, Georgia again. Like, just
That was like the best trip to me. Oh my gosh, I loved it. I know. April, like yeah, it didn't even feel like that much pollen. It was itchy pollen, but it wasn't like as much pollen as we normally have in New England, I swear.
Speaking of itchy pollen, did you see that the boy Badu was getting a full art in Ascended Heroes?
I did not know that. That's crazy.
Oh, and it's so cute.
It's probably long overdue. I know. Happy Badoo year. I know. It's so ridiculous. There's been a lot of fan art and stuff for like, fuller ideas for Badoo or something.
Hmm.
My favorite I saw was the Mega EX or something like a Badoo EX, but some other silly ones too.
Um, Going back to Toronto and vlogs, we watched Tricky Jim's, Andrew Mahone's. Um, he talked us through every single match that he had. I'm glad he stuck with Galingo again. But to me, the highlight of his vlog was Jesse Parker.
Heck yeah.
Jesse, you need to do more podcasts. You need to go on Tag Team more.
I think so.
I love hearing you on podcasts. Um, he stuck it out with his third place finish.
Right.
Right on deck.
I mean, it's mutated and it's changed a bit, but yeah, he's stuck with Maridon. He's riding that high, like he's riding the wave of Maridon still.
And good for him because he enjoys that deck.
Yeah,
You can tell he enjoys that deck. I love that deck.
yeah, it's pretty fun. I know it has a lot of answers to everything. He adds some new spice to it with the Magneton,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the Terra Pikachu.
Mm.
Um, I thought he had like the Joltik a little bit. Like it's not Joltik box; it's still
Mm-hmm.
pure Maridon.
Mm-hmm.
But he added a lot of answers to stuff, so he can get around most of the meta.
Mm-hmm. But everyone told him no. Don't stick with Maridon. No. Nobody else is playing Maridon. Don't do it. And then what did he do? He got a match on stream and he came in what? 11th?
I think overall, let me look. I know he did really well.
He did very, very well. And it blew everyone's mind. 43rd. Oh, Ken Block's number.
That's not terrible. Yeah, I know.
Lucky 43.
That's pretty good for the amount of people. Yeah, that's really good. I know. Yeah, I know. They have it classified as Iron Hands and Magneton, which makes no
Yeah,
sense.
it's Maridon.
Yeah.
Try to tell Jesse that. No, he's gonna be like, no, it's Maridon.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know. Really, so the list: two Magnemite, two Magneton, Iron Hands, two Maridon, two Squawk because you want that early Squawk early game. Oh, that's right, the Zekrom, right? The Zekrom from Black Bolt and White Flare, but Black Bolt, obviously. Uh, Bloodman Ursaluna, right? The Latios EX for the free retreat, Mew EX, Fez, and an Iron Bundle. Smart man. And 15 Lightning Energy. There you go. Yep. We're gonna electric generator, and then we're gonna win. That's what we're gonna do. Yep. Insane. I think Jesse was right on the money, and like I love to see that he was still playing the same deck he has a lot of fun with and didn't pivot last minute or just, stuck with his guns and say, you know what? I'm going to send it. Full send. Doesn't matter. Sticking with it. And good for you. Seriously. Like, that's what it's all about. Even if it's not a good deck, if you've tried it and you've played it and you've got your reps in, if you have like 200, 300 reps, send it. Just play it.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Yeah. And I'm sure Jesse did, like I know like in that same video vlog, like Mahomes was like, "Oh, I almost pivoted away from Goldengo,
Mm-hmm.
but he didn't."
And he mentioned it in tag team.
Right.
He was thinking of pivoting. And JW, thank you for piping up on this and telling him no. Do not change it.
I know, yeah. It's like, okay, yeah, you might have a bad matchup into like, Charizard or something, but it's fine, just run it. It's all right, like yeah, you might encounter some other stuff on the ladder, but that's the ladder, like the ladder is like a random assortment of what you might see at tournament. It's not what you're gonna see at a tournament,
Mm-hmm.
but it could be,
Yeah.
you know? That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying it. Any last thoughts on that or
Um, with Toronto, last thoughts on Toronto. I just want to know what happened to Tord.
I don't think he did great. It looked
He
like
went there.
yeah, I
He
know.
played one match and then dropped.
He did play one match and then he quote teleported back to
Home.
home. I know. He like so he had absurdly crazy spice. Like I looked at the list, it's on Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
but like his list was like in his own head. He was like so far in his head. The list is crazy.
Crazy good.
No, I don't know. It was like supposed to be like an answer to everything. Like it looked like it was an answer to everything. It's very well.
Mm-hmm.
So he dropped 01 I think or something and then just like left. I don't know. But yeah, I was trying to find it quickly, but I don't think
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll be able to find it.
Um, don't know what happened. Um, I kept seeing tweets that he was there. I don't know if there was an issue with his flight. Let's see, more brought it up here. Um, N It looks like an Ends deck.
Except not.
Enzorud's
No, it's not.
Enzorark.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not. No.
There's a Megalopony in there. There's a Psyduck. There's a Blood Moon Ursaluna. There's a Fez.
It's like a stall control because he
Oh,
has.
there's Charizard in there too, and Dragapult. Oh, I'm so confused.
I told you, it's like an answer to everything. It's like so Elegem with like the stall, Badoo, Fez, Psyduck, Cleffa, Monkey, Lopunny, Baneri, Toad's Cruel, Pidgeot, Charizard, Dragapult, Dreepy, and Zoroark. It's like literally like a one of everything except for the energy, and it's I don't know. He was on his own head for this one, and just like way too out of it for sure.
Did he forget his deck and just put together what he had in his bag? Because that's what it looks like.
Bulk pile.
Yeah, it looks like a bulk pile grab. I'm sorry, but it does.
One of everything right from the vendors.
Yeah, like he went over to the vendors and like these are the cards that he was like looking for to buy and like bring home. And then they were like, "Cord, you have to play." And he's like, okay. And played one match and he's like, "Hey, I go home now." He went home.
Comments on his Twitter are like, "Did you spill your binder again? Nice commander deck. Deck is a spreadsheet." He even has a Brassius in here, and someone goes, "What is a Brassius?"
Who goes, "Bro, thank God you stayed home."
Maybe he registered but didn't make it. I don't
He
know.
played one. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know either. Yeah. Well, the world may never know.
Don't know. He played remotely.
Yeah,
Somebody played for him that
proxy.
looked like him.
Don't you know it's a robot that like he flies so he can be teleporting all over the world? He can play in Merida and Birmingham both at the same time.
He's got to be the friendliest robot ever. Then
Yeah, there you go.
he went just for the t-shirts.
We get a signature from Tord and Real Tord. I know, just at two different times because we don't have our own robots. That's how he gets so good at the ladder too. He plays against his robot evil brother.
All 20 accounts.
Exactly. Yeah. His girlfriend has a robot girlfriend.
My God. He's got his mom playing.
Yeah, I know. His mom's like, "I'm so proud of you." And then his mom's friends like, "I'm so proud of you." All right, all right.
Oh, we are getting off topic here.
Yes.
Paul.
Yes, we are. All right. So let's see. Merida, I think there's still results going on. I don't know what was happening. All I know is that TSS Josh was doing very, very well. Let's see. We had some other notes on our stuff. Ooh, the museum.
Do we want to talk about the museum? Because it's not so. So everyone thinks it's like an actual like huge ecology museum like spot in this museum.
Right.
It's a pop-up shop, y'all. It's not the whole thing. It is just a pop-up shop. It is sold out, but it is a pop-up shop inside the museum in England.
I know it's such a non-starter. That's so sad. I know. I really thought that like this event or Pikachu at the museum, like this jumbo promo card, was going to be something really special again, where it's a big tie-in with Pokecology, okay? And Pokecology is a book you can pre-order on Amazon in English. It was out in Japanese only, but it's supposed to be like anatomy and ecology of Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially like fossils and, studies of Pokemon, like, like fictional, like if they were real and stuff.
What does a Pokemon look like on the inside?
Yeah, exactly. The anatomy. Yeah,
The life of them,
that sounds great.
day-to-day life for like a wild of the Pokemon,
What
and
would they eat?
what would they eat,
I'm very
and
curious,
all
actually.
this.
Right. So we know that something like this is really coming to
Mhm.
Chicago
Mhm.
in the summer or so.
Mhm. And that's the Fossil Museum.
Right. I'm really excited about that one.
But the ecology one is separate.
Right. And it's not so great. I know, apparently.
And like, even if it is a pop-up shop, great. Make it a pop-up shop. The thing that gets me about this pop-up shop is the stuff is going to be available on PokemonCenter.com.
Makes no sense. So is it exclusive? No, not really.
Not really. You're going to be able to get it online at some point. I don't know when, but you're going to be able to get it online.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was gonna be like more exclusive, like, and then we'd have problems with like Amsterdam or something, but I'm thankful it's not.
Speaking of Amsterdam,
Yeah.
this is a great segue into what I wanted to talk about with this pop-up shop. So they do have an exclusive card, but
Right.
the card is a jumbo.
Yep. Yep.
They say, according to It's Super Effective and according to all these other podcasts,
Uh-huh.
they say that Pokemon doesn't keep track of what happens in each pop-up shop, and
I am certain someone's looking.
I am certain,
I'm sure of it.
because what happened at the Van Gogh
Yeah.
Museum, and then all of a sudden they come up with this pop-up shop and they go, yes, we're going to have a promo, but it's going to be a jumbo.
Right.
Who collects jumbos?
Not many people. Certainly right now I think it's only like professors who are trying to do raid format. We're like slowly getting interested in the raid format, so like jumbos are really important
Is that
because
the one that Purple Cliff was playing that we couldn't figure out what was going on?
it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the video with like
Oh, yep,
the
yep.
boss raids.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So boss raids have like, an infinite deck and you could do like spread damage, but it's all based off of a GX, EX, like jumbo Pokemon.
If you go to regionals, this is a side
Yep.
event.
Yep. It's always
Please go to the side events. Please check this out. Report back to us on how this works.
It's so cool, I know. So I have like a unofficial document and there's a few other unofficial documents out there, but like Pokemon officially is still working on better documentation of raid format, as far
Yeah.
as I know. I hope. Um, don't know. And even if I did know, I couldn't say.
So it would be good for the raid format. It
Sure.
would be good for if you wanted to frame it and put it on your wall.
Yeah, there you go.
It's good for the Pikapod framed, and we can put it on the wall of the office
Sure. Yeah, why not? That'd be great.
if anyone wants to donate one.
I know, right? Yeah, if I could get my hands on one, I know. Supposedly PSA will grade jumbos. I don't know how you're supposed to send them in
How?
without them getting bent up. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They have like top floors and they have sleeves for jumbos.
I mean, they do. I have seen playmats graded, which is also weird to me.
Playmats graded? You sure not?
I've seen graded
I've seen
playmats.
framed. I don't know about
Oh, I've
graded.
seen them graded. I don't
That's
remember what
crazy.
store I saw it for graded, but I saw one graded.
That's absolutely bonkers.
I don't think it was PSA. I think it was somebody else, but
CGC, BGS,
tag
ABC.
ABC.
Sorry, been chewed. ABC gum, the best in the world. God. Alright, alright.
All right, the next thing we are going to talk about. We're still in the news.
Apparently.
Let's talk about the Pokemon Lego scavenger hunt. We totally missed that last episode with
Collaboration.
collaboration.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's fine.
So the Lego scavenger hunt. Do you want to tell everyone how this works? Because I'm not fully 100% sure.
So we watched a Austin John video, and it's if you see this symbol or this logo of like Lego piece, like a 1x2 piece for those Lego heads out there, it's like a white outline of a Lego piece, and supposedly there's a code inside that video or something, and they drop the code. So right now there's 5 out there total. One from like Super Effective, one from all sorts of things, one from Lego directly, another I don't even know where.
If you're having a hard time finding the codes and you want to know the codes, go onto Facebook, look under Pokemon Global News. This guy or person is awesome. He collects all the news from every place,
Yep.
and they have all the codes there that gets updated when everyone has a new one. I do know that every single code that you enter into the Lego Club app
Mhm.
or website, do they have an app?
I'm pretty sure they do. It's like so Lego Insiders. So it's free. You just have to sign up on the website, okay?
Mhm.
And then you type it in like a different area of their website. It's kind of
Mhm.
obfuscated. Anyways, it just says you've redeemed it and then
Mhm.
it just disappears. I don't know where it goes.
So every one you redeem, every one you find, and you put it into this app, gets you a entry into winning free Pokemon Lego sets
Yep.
and or all the sets. Austin John plays. He showed it. The grand prize is you get every single set.
Right. And then on top of that, it was like a trip to Pokemon XP.
That's right. I totally
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Oh, that's the grand prize. Yeah. You get a free trip to Pokemon XP, trip to Worlds.
Mm.
You get like swag and like spending money or something to go to Pokemon XP
Mm-hmm.
and then something.
And all three of the sets that are out include I believe including the Pokemon Center and the badges that come with the big three.
Yeah, the Kanto final forms. Yeah. What about it?
Um all that for the grand prize. And then
Right. Yep.
there's a second place, there's a third place. You get either one of like the big set or you get one of the smaller sets.
At this point, I'd be okay with even the little Eevee probably for a whole $60 MSRP or something in value.
Another thing that I wanted to mention with the Lego collaboration is the Poke Center I mentioned on the last episode that the Poke Center you can only get with points.
Right. Yep.
We did some math, and the points are the Eevee gets you about 500 or 600 points.
Okay.
The Pikachu gets you 1,200 points.
Right. And then
I could not find points for the biggest set. But I'm assuming if you buy the biggest set, then you will have enough points for the Pokemon Center. The Pokemon Center
uh-huh.
will be available for you to order with your points on the 28th of February, which is Pokemon Day. I don't know if these points expire. I don't know if you can only get it if you get the points within a certain amount of time.
Okay. I don't know. So like here's what we do know essentially. If you were actually able to buy 2 Pikachus, that's enough for 1 Pokemon Center. Okay, right? So you said what, 2,400 points?
Yeah.
or 2,000 points, I think, for a Pokemon Center.
2,500.
2,500. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Yeah. But yes, ideally, like when it is available on February 27th, Pokemon Day,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe you'd be able to do it. So looking at the rewards and other stuff on the Insider Home, yes, 2,500 coming soon on February 27th, 2026. Right. You could redeem that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see much else other than that. There's no way to get any other Pokemon related insider points based off of that.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming that there's going to be more insider point things as more Pokemon sets are announced and released. This is just the beginning.
This is true. Yep, you're right. I know we should hang tight and just chill because it's not out yet. Nothing's out yet, really.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone was like, "Oh, why aren't there any minifigs out yet?" But we know it's only.
Trust me, we all want the minifigs. Mm-hmm.
I know, and the minifigs are valuable too. Apparently, like people want the minifigs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of minifigs,
Mm-hmm.
did you know that Amazon is doing some new Funko Pops? We have that coming.
Mm-hmm. There are 6 new Pokemon Funko Pops coming to Amazon that you can pre-order. They are Electabuzz, Magmar, Pikachu with Electro Ball, Ivysaur, Gumi, and Zoroark.
I'm really excited about Pikachu with the light ball or electro ball, but no image of that one at all right now.
Yeah, we saw it again on Pokemon Global News
Yep.
on Facebook. There was no picture available.
It was literally just like the Funko Pop guy as a image placeholder. I
Mhm.
think the Gumi looks great. If you're trying to get all of the like Bulbasaur and Ivysaur, I think that's gonna be one for you probably. And
Mm.
then Venusaur eventually, maybe, who
Oh,
knows?
I'm getting I'm gonna get Ivysaur for my best friend who is a Bulbasaur fan.
You know it, yep, it's true. That's pretty cool, yep. And then I don't know, the Electabuzz and Magmar combo kind of work together. I really like that idea.
Mm.
They they kind of always are like best friends in games or the card artwork sometimes even. You'll see like you won't see like Electabuzz without Magmar and vice versa. It's kind of cool. See Zoroark, meh. I don't know. He doesn't look menacing enough, probably.
He looks squished.
Squished. Yeah, a
He
little bit.
looks squished.
Yeah, it's like they ran out of space. It's like with Zoroark, they ran out of space to make him, so they had to make the faces recessed. I know. But yeah, I agree. What else do we forget? Ooh, Tommy Chunky Pikachu plushie.
Chonky. You gotta
Chonky.
say chonky.
He is very chonky, that's right. Tomy is doing a re-release for the 30th anniversary in Japan only
Mhm.
of the chonky,
Chonky.
chonky Pikachu plushie.
Mm-hmm. This is the one from the 90s that everyone saw. That some people were like, "Is this real? Is this fake? I don't know, but this is the cutest thing ever." It's going to have the Tommy tag. It's going to have the original plastic black eyes, and so far it's gonna be Japan only, which makes me sad.
Yeah, very true. Um, I don't know. I I think I would like one. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think I actually had one as a kid, like, a chunky Pikachu
No.
plushie. I don't remember seeing any plushies
I think
really.
I found you one at a thrift store, I think, but it was a little tiny one.
Yeah, I know I still have that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I have like an eraser or something or like some other like big chunky original stuff, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And all of it was made by Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy.
Tommy, however you say it.
I don't know. No clue.
This is the company that has the official license for Pokemon in Japan.
Right. Yeah, and they do like exclusively like the vinyl or the plastic figurines.
Mm-hmm.
And they do some in America, but not a whole bunch, I think.
No, not a bunch.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're excited for that. Apparently that was big news across Pokemon uh news, cuz some people at my work have mentioned it to me that I was like, "You follow Pokemon news?" They're like, "No, but it came up on my feed and it's super cute, and are you going to get it?"
Yeah.
If I can get a flight to Japan and back and figure out how to fit it in a bag.
Yeah. Stuff enough of them in an empty suitcase, put it in a bag, and then get home.
Mhm. Along with all the other stuff.
Yeah. It's true.
Japan's also one of those countries that if I go, I'm not coming back.
So true. So true. That's-
In other news, we are going to talk about.
oh,
Hold on, y'all.
I wanted to talk about the score bunny coming back.
Let's talk about Pogo and Score Bunny.
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah. Score Bunny is making its return to Pokemon Go with Pokemon Community Day on March 14th, or aka Pi Day, on March 14th, 2 to 5 p.m. your local time. Not my time, your local time. 2 to 5 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently some data people have already mined the data, apparently, and they know that Score Bunny is the next community day after what, Sobble? I don't even know. We had Grookey, so Sobble, and then Score Bunny. It only makes
When is
sense.
Sobble? I didn't know about Sobble.
It must be, right? February sometime? It must be.
Oh, geez, don't tell me I missed one.
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
we just had Grookey.
Yeah, I had a very good Grookey day.
Oh, me too. I know. It was crazy. I got a shiny Grookey with the background, the special background.
I thought I was doing good, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I had to work that day. And normally I don't work on a Sunday, but I had to work that day. And work was kind of slow during the beginning of it. So I logged in, I took my little breaks, and I was catching shinies left and right, special backgrounds left and right, and then right before I left for work, Morris sends me, "Look what I got. Special background and shiny."
Yep. And I have 5 shiny Grookies now.
I have 5 as well,
That's not bad. Okay, yeah.
and I have 6 with special background.
But you have a shiny and special background.
No.
Dang. Dang, that's like the pinnacle. That's like 1 in a million, I know.
See? He rubs it in my face, y'all.
I know I do. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, that's true. Oh, it's so beautiful. I know. I can't stop looking at it right now. I know. Literally doing it right now, looking at this shiny Grookey with his black ears and his
Goodness.
monkey whacking stick. Evil monkey. The little bit less evil monkey. Less evil than Monkey Dory, just slightly less evil.
A little less evil.
Yep.
Um, I missed the Shadow Raikou
Me too.
day. Totally. I was gonna log in, and then work got busy, and I couldn't log in.
Hmm. And I literally was logged in, and I don't think I got any invites to Shadow Raikou. And I'm like, well, I could drive somewhere or just not.
It was really cold that day too.
Yep.
So we live in New Hampshire, and that day was it was the day that the news and weather people kept saying it was going to be up to negative 30 degrees.
Yeah.
Um, I
With
was fully prepared for my car not to start that day
with the wind chill, I know. Yeah,
with the wind
exactly.
chill. My car started that morning without assistance. So, I'm like, and if you've ever lived in a cold climate, you know when it's really, really, really negative.
Hmm.
Like, you know when it's really, really, really cold. I took the dog out that morning and I'm like, it doesn't feel like negative 30.
So how you know when it's really cold then?
You stand outside.
Okay.
In our house, you go outside and automatically you step onto the porch and the porch pops like a gun.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can hear the deck cracking immediately, okay? Or like in the distance, if you have like a field of ice or something, or like a swampland or something, ice, you could hear the trees breaking and the ice cracking in the distance. It's wild. Like you'd think it's quiet and pristine. No, these trees are like exploding because it's so cold.
There was a warning
Uh-huh.
for the Midwest or the West
Okay.
about exploding trees because it gets so cold.
That's crazy.
And people are like, "What? Trees can explode?" Yes. It it takes water
Uh-huh.
to feed the trees. The water freezes.
Yeah.
And sometimes the water freezes so much that the tree just goes,
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure of it. If it was stuck in the right spot, or like if the we call it the sap was stuck like in a certain spot where like it's thinner or something on the tree, yeah, I don't see why not.
"This is why your porch pops. This is why."
I mean, it's like leaving a soda can in your car overnight. Like you don't want to do that.
No, don't do that. Nope.
Yeah.
Don't do that right now. No, not New England. Nope. 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 Last thing I want to talk about is the most ridiculous thing that I saw in the news, and nobody else is talking about this, and I feel like people should be talking about this.
Let's hear it.
Um, I'm gonna call this the Psyduck sighing corner. I'm bringing the
We haven't done this in so long. Yeah,
Psyduck sighing corner back.
haven't done it in so long, but let's totally do it. I know.
It's a sighing. The Pentagon. It's a CGC hard boot box machine reportedly stalled at the Pentagon. The Pentagon has reportedly installed a Pokemon card vending machine inside its main food court after photos of the unit circulated online in late January. The claims first surfaced through a Reddit post on the r-army subreddit. I do not do Reddit. I was told not to do Reddit.
So R is like a community, and then the subreddits are like the threads or like the groups that they're on. That's how it works.
In this subreddit, where users shared images of what appears to be a Pokemon themed loot box. So loot boxes are they're kind of like the mystery boxes that you can find at like Walmart and GameStop. Um with the graded cards inside of it, you could get a really good grade card.
Like a mystery box, but
Yeah.
okay, yeah. All right.
The post said the machine was installed in mid-December and was located in the primary dining area used by Pentagon employees and visitors. Military needs their graded cards.
I guess so, apparently. I don't know.
The the unusual placement quickly drew attention for platforms, with commentators questioning why a collectible card vending machine has appeared inside the headquarters of the United States Department of Defense. Photos spark online discussion about vending machines. Images shared online shows the machine stocked with Pokemon brand products and positioned among other court fixtures. The post that triggered the discussion described the unit as expensive and marketed around the chance of receiving rare cards. The quote unquote lucky box features a CGC 10 Charizard card graphic on the side of it, but the massive screen on the vending machine makes it clear that it offers more than just Pokemon cards. According to the Daily Dot, the company behind the vending machine posted about its installation on the Christmas Eve 2025, but eventually deleted the announcement.
Interesting. I did not know about this.
Would you go to the Pentagon to try and get a graded Charizard card?
Well, I don't have a security clearance, so no.
Is this a destination vending machine?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I've only been to like what Maryland and like Washington
Yeah.
once, I guess, but no, it's not anything special really.
Do you think these military or Department of Defense has been asking for graded Pokemon cards?
I mean, what else could be in those like locked suitcases, right? You gotta like wonder what is handcuffed to our wrists inside these defense Department of Defense suitcases with the secret launch codes, right?
Mm. True. I mean, you could get secret launch codes.
Yeah.
Um, it also shows that you could also get sports cards, graded sports cards from this. But we all know everyone wants that uh perfect 10 Charizard.
Mr. Charles Zard himself.
Yes, Charles Zard himself. And that is the end of the Psyduck sighing corner. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
So you think that's worth it though, or
That's ridiculous. Hey, that's so weird. Besides the Pokemon vending like like dolls and all that,
I can understand the grocery stores. Yeah, sure. I understand that. But like
but the Pentagon?
doesn't make sense. Yeah. I know. We don't need it. No one asked for it. Just everything on no one asked for that.
No,
No one asked for that technology.
no.
Oh, you need your phone screen to fold in half and then fold it in half again. You
Does
need
your washing machine really need to sing you a song while it starts
do I
or
need to
ends?
do I need to see inside my fridge of exactly what I have while
Hey, that would be nice, okay? That would be nice. How many times did you hear as a child close the fridge door?
fine, but do I need to see it while I'm out shopping in the grocery store? I can remote into my fridge, and then find out what's inside my fridge.
I mean, if you lose power, this is not good.
It's true. Do I need to be able to turn my oven on while I'm out doing errands?
Um, the last thing I'm going to do.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you want to also call this Psyduck sighing corner because it's kind of ridiculous. Um, I'm giving It's Super Effective the credit for this that gave me this idea because it sounded ridiculous. Um, Pokemon 2025 yearly review.
Oh, I remember now. Okay. Yes. Right.
Um, this yearly review.
Pokemon had a roundup of 2025 year in review, and many of the things, sadly as it was, were a look ahead, if anything, in the future,
Mhm.
and or reflected about one specific thing many times in a plausible marketing push it, which is so ridiculous.
So we're gonna start off with January. The year got off to a terrific start as Pokemon Center declared 2025 to be the year of Eevee, with exclusive new products based on the beloved Pokemon. Not a new evolution. I'm sorry, people. Eevee and friends were also the star of the new Pokemon TCG expansion, Prismatic Evolutions. Or Prismatic Disappointment.
Disillusions.
Additional Pokemon TCG cards returned to the McDonald's Happy Meals. We ate a lot of those.
I did. You're right. They were good.
And then we could also relive Ash and Pikachu's classic adventures on the Pokemon series on Pokemon TV YouTube channel.
Right. Well, so we had Pokemon channel, and then they got rid of it shortly after and stuff, and it wasn't great. Yeah.
February was a huge month for Pokemon. It says a huge month, and then it only mentions like two things. Um, the first part of Pokemon Horizons Season 2, The Search of Lackawanna.
Search of for Laqua.
Laqua. And the first volume of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet manga. There's a manga for it? I didn't know that.
I did not even know.
Along with we saw great matches during the 2025 Pokemon European International Championship. The month wrapped with Pokemon Day, and then mentions nothing about Pokemon other than Pokemon Champions, and that Pokemon video games will now be localized in Latin American Spanish.
Okay. I don't get it. February, huh? Okay.
That's it. Doesn't mention anything. Um,
Well, they didn't mention Journey Together. They didn't mention anything. Yeah, I don't know. All right, but that's number one for Pokemon Horizons. Okay, strike one.
March. Excitement began to build in March when it was revealed that Pokemon has joined forces with the Lego Group. This is a very far look ahead to electrify fans' imaginations with new experiences arriving in 2026.
Again, I don't get it. Like, why mention 2026 if we're looking at 2025? And again, they could have mentioned Journey Together here.
The legendary Pokemon Suicune made its Pokemon Unite debut in time for the 2025 Pokemon Unite Asian Champion League final.
Okay, so like, but we don't cover anything for TPC Japan. And then like, Pokemon Go, no Pokemon Go,
Nothing about Pokemon Go.
no
They do
VG.
mention that you can deeper look into the world of competitive Pokemon players and casters by watching 3 episodes Road to Worlds Pokemon Video Game Championship Series. We're not talking about this because we tried to watch it and we couldn't finish it. As the month closed out, the new
Casio Academy. I didn't even know what that
feature
was.
was introduced in Pokemon Masters EX.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's a game I don't play and I don't plan to play.
If you play this game, please raise your hand.
It's a very small percentage of people, yeah.
The nightmares began to haunt Pokemon of Greengrass Island during Pokemon Sleep's Cresselia versus Darkrai event.
That was actually great. That was the first time they added Darkrai finally to the game.
But I swear more things happened in March.
I know it did. Yeah.
April, more cool Pokemon stuff to watch arrive in April. Fans caught up on Liko, Roy, and Dot's continuing adventure in Part 2 of Pokemon's Horizon, Season 2, Search of Laqua. Then you could become Pokemon expert by turning into the second season of Beyond the Pokédex. This is the first time I'm hearing of Beyond the Pokédex.
I might remember this on YouTube. It's very short little features of the Pokemon on I can't remember it, but yeah, they show like a little bit about the Pokemon. Uh, but yes, that's strike number 2 for the Pokemon Horizons.
What else happened in April? I swear more happened in April.
We went to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta Regionals happens.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there was a great Pokemon in Pokemon Go.
Mm-hmm.
That was a community day.
We started our podcast the month after that.
We did, that's right.
May. Mega Evolution Pokemon made a mega impact at Pokemon Center with wide selection of apparel, plush, and more, featuring some of the most popular and powerful Pokemon. Maybe you'll find something cool to wear visiting Chicago in 2026.
That doesn't count. You know that. That's ridiculous.
What? Okay. This month also
2026.
brought the reveal of the upcoming Pokemon Fossil Museum. Okay, that was cool. All right, I remember
Right,
that.
yes. In
That
2026, though.
in 2026. Pokemoms? The Pokemon got their due in May with celebrations that highlighted some of the most wonderful, supportive moms who's appeared in Pokemon animation, video games, and manga in Pokemon TCG. That was during their Twitch stream on like the first Thursday of the month.
That wasn't very exciting, but yeah, it happened, I guess, you know?
There was even an article commemorate springtime with the look of some of the flower-filled cards that happened to appear in Pokemon TCG.
I don't remember any of that,
I don't either. Mm.
but okay.
You can also then test your knowledge of Team Rocket's history in the Pokemon TCG with a challenging quiz. How many did you get correct?
Probably all, but they don't mention Destined Rivals.
See?
Unbelievable. You know,
See?
like so you mentioned Team Rocket, but you don't mention Destined Rivals coming out?
The most look forward to set
Yeah, probably in
in
recent
in
history. Yeah.
2025
Yeah.
besides the Prismatic Evolution. When did Black Bolt? Okay,
Yeah.
June 5th saw the launch of Nintendo's latest video game console, Nintendo Switch 2. Today, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet received updates. Did you play those updates?
So this was like the performance update that made it so the windmills were less glitchy and less. That's why they have in the picture they have a windmill with the the kid running. It was supposed to smooth it out. This also had, I think it was like if you're in Area Zero,
Mm.
the Pokemon go from like just 5 spawning to like 20 Pokemon spawning, but that only works for the Switch 2, which I do not have.
Also in June, Pokemon Trading Card Game Lives celebrated its second anniversary.
No comment.
And there was more incredible battles at the 2025 Pokemon North American International Championship.
Right.
Sorry. You could also grab some delicious Pokemon themed Hershey Kiss chocolate bars and kisses to snack on while watching part 3 of Pokemon Horizons Season 2 Search of Luckwa.
That's strike number 3. Oh my gosh. How many times? How how many times?
What sets came out in June? Any sets come out in June?
No, we got the teaser for like Black Bolt, White Flare,
Okay, they didn't mention that.
but that was about it. Yeah.
July, the first of Pokemon TCG. July saw the launch of the split expansion Black Bolt and White Flare. Each
Yes.
of these expansions featured over 170 unique cards. Pokemon Go struck a perfect record during its summer concert event.
I don't know anything about that, but I
You don't remember the concert event?
no.
Was that the one with Pikachu?
Isn't that for Worlds normally or something?
No, the one that you said that you watched it on YouTube and it was just like 1 hour of it. Like,
Oh, DJ Pikachu before an event that was happening.
was that it?
Maybe. I don't think that was related to it.
The legendary Pokemon Latios swooped in Pokemon Unite, not Latios,
Right.
just Latios.
Latios. Yeah, they released it a month later, which was really a non-starter again. Where like they released Latios, but not Latios.
They work together, y'all.
They're supposed to, yeah, exactly. Like the mechanic in Unite is they work together, but guess what? They decided to wait.
The charming new puzzle game Pokemon Friends was released.
The charming re-release of some puzzle game was re-released.
We got to see the first teaser trailer of Armin's upcoming adventure series, Pokemon Tales: The Misadventures of Sirfetch'd and Pichu.
Oh, it's right. Okay, yeah, that was during. I thought that was during like the Pokemon Day event,
That
but
was during Pokemon A Day event, so I don't know why they're saying it here.
Maybe they had a longer trailer.
Maybe.
Did they have a longer trailer?
Maybe.
Yeah.
And then we also learned of Pokepark Kanto.
That's right, yes. Which is happening.
It's a happening. August. There's no big Pokemon news this month. Other than 2025 Pokemon World Champion.
I mean, Worlds really took the cake, I would hope, in August. That was the first time back in Anaheim 2017, I believe. And I think even the very first Pokemon Worlds was in Anaheim or California long, long time ago, like 2001, 2002, like WotC days. We didn't have any new sets that time frame,
Mm-hmm.
but August was definitely happening.
Mm-hmm.
That is for sure. Yeah, I don't remember. Okay, take it away.
Mm-hmm. Um, Found an easier way to stay connected with the release of Play Pokemon Access app.
Right, yeah, they released this app which lets you look at your stats for the play Pokemon. It's really cool, actually. I like
You
it.
still use it?
I do actually, yeah, that's right. It shows me how many times I've checked into League and my player ID, and you can look up cards from there too.
Um, Eternamax Eternatus debuted in Pokemon Go Fest 2025. This was the last day of Pokemon World Championships. Did you get any Eternatus?
No, I did not. It was very, very hard. It was reported very, very hard. Yes.
I didn't get any either. Latios joined Latios in Pokemon Unite. So a total month later, he finally gets that. Great. Awesome.
Yep.
I didn't play because I was too mad. Um, for those who want to show off your love of Pokemon while also looking incredibly stylish, Pokemon Center launched two collections. The streetwear inspired Dark Noise line and a collaboration with King Ice, which featured some dazzling pendant necklaces.
They're like for millionaires. Normies don't buy these really. I've never seen anyone with these, and they're hard to find. And then like even if you could get into the queue and buy them, like they're stupid money, and like they were never even available. So I didn't even try.
In September, the world shares its collective of love of my friend Malama. My friend Malama. With the discovery of the overturning Pokemon's Mega Evolution. We also celebrated the recently revealed Mega Halucha in perhaps the most incredible way possible, a live Lucha Libre wrestling event.
That was amazing. I tuned into that on YouTube. That was great. Okay, everyone was dressed up like Pokemon, and they were actually like wrestling like lucha libre. It was it was incredible. That was the best thing I've ever seen.
Best marketing idea.
Yeah, it really was though. It was great.
Mega Evolution Mega Evolved Pokemon continued their dominance with the release of Pokemon TCG Mega Evolution Expansion, which kicked off the Mega Evolution series that brought these powerful Pokemon back into the game.
I mean, we knew it was coming. Just win. But yeah,
Fans looked for chill adventure while certainly excited to learn about the upcoming life simulation game Pokemon Pokopia.
yep.
Po- Pokopia.
Pokopia.
Oh, I can't say. Which arrives March 2026. There's a lot of animation fans getting excited for the release of Pokemon Horizon Season 2, The Search of Laqua, Part 4,
Strike 4.
and new episodes of Pokemon Concierge. We watched that way too fast. That is so good.
I probably should watch it again, honestly. I know we cruised through it a little
It's so cute.
too fast.
If revisiting Pokemon Concierge Pokemon Resort puts you in a tropical mood, Pokemon Sitting Cuties plush from the Alola region arrived at Pokemon centers to spread some island vibes.
Right? Oh, yep. Uh, don't know. Yep.
October, Pokemon trainers took a trip to Lumia City to unravel the mysteries of Mega Evolution and climb the ranks of the Z-A Royale with October's release of Pokemon LegendsZ-A for Pokemon Switch and Pokemon Switch Nintendo Switch 2. Pokemon Go players gain the ability to take their game even further with the level cap increase from 50 to 80. And the new leveling system that allows trainers level up more frequently and receive rewards as they go. Pokemon trading card game Pocket celebrated its first anniversary with gifts of booster packs, special missions, and the return of classic promo cards. Ready for this?
Sure.
We also learned that Liko, Roy, and Dot will be meeting new friends and embarking on a new adventure with Pokemon Horizons Season 3 Rising Hope,
Strike 5.
which will premiere on January 6, 2026.
Yeah, don't care.
Pokemon also bounded into grocery stores with Campbell's, and Pokemon teamed up to offer cans of delicious chicken soup with pasta shaped like Pokemon and variety colorful labels featuring popular Pokemon.
I mean, I got some. I didn't find the Mew, but I have some of the Campbell's Pokemon.
Not everyone can have Mew.
Man, rigged.
November, sure, was still 2025, but the first international championship event of 2026 season kicked off on November 21st to 23rd. The 2026 Pokemon Latin America International Championship took place in Sao Paulo,
Sao Paulo.
Brazil, and players competed in the Pokemon Video Game Championship, Pokemon TCG, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Pokemon Unite even got a new playable Pokemon this month with introduction of Vaporeon.
Right. Yeah, I don't think I've played the game in a little bit. It's okay.
December. Pokemon LegendsZ-A may have been released a couple months ago, but there's still plenty to do in the game. Special side mission became available, mystery gift that allows players to encounter the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo. They press the Mewtwo button. With the mysterious gift also grants Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y, so you can also Mega Evolve your new Pokemon partner. I don't know if I want Mewtwo as my Pokemon partner. Your Lumio City journey continues with the release of Mega Dimension, a DLC adventure that has you investigating mysterious spatial disorientations that leads to a strange realm known as Hyperspace Lumios.
Yeah, I still haven't finished any of the DLC. That's fine.
And that is 2025 in review. What do we think?
Not a great article. Like 3 out of 10.
This is on Pokemon.com.
Yeah.
So,
Just saying, like, I wish they included more facets of Pokemon. And instead of looking forward so far in their year in review, they actually just looked forward instead, which is counterintuitive to the article. And whoever wrote that article really needs to revisit 2025, if not
I feel like they missed a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely they did for sure. It's like writing an article about 2024, but including everything about 2025. Like, why are you even doing that? Like, you're looking forward in the future instead of the past. Like, whoever wrote that was just like looking into the future and way too far, way too optimistic. Give me a nice reminiscing time. Give me the past. We didn't talk about, Mega Evolution. We didn't talk about Phantasmal Flames. We didn't talk about, like any of the TCG sets. We didn't talk about introducing Palmy into the Pokemon Go. We didn't talk about half the stuff, like give me the goods. And with that said, I'm ready to call it a night. How about you?
Okay, we're gonna call it a night. Good night. Sleep tight, y'all.
Uh-huh.
Dream of Snom.
Oh, that's a good one.
Snom.
Lord Snom.
Anyone else getting hit with snow and ice and wind, um, please stay safe. Please stay home. Don't go to work if you don't have to. Hunker down. Stay warm and have a good night, y'all.
Yes, indeed. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.